What's the deal, Pickles? It's your girl, Bina Ashley, and welcome to another Bina's creation. Y'all, it's my friend's daughter's birthday, so I wanted to make her a gift basket. I said, what kind of snacks does she like? They told me Takis, Sour Patch Kids, y'all, and Noodles. What am I going to do with that? Oh, she also likes Stitch. So I added a couple of other blue candy to help tie into Stitch, and I said, let me just work with what I got, y'all. I knew for a fact that Stitch was heavy, so I wanted to make it a low profile. So I put two foam squares together. First, I hot glued them together, and then to reinforce it, I added a duct tape to the top, and then I turned around and added foam board to the bottom of my foam, as you see in the picture. After I trimmed the foam board, this is how it's looking from the bottom. Y'all had started gluing on the noodles before I put on the foam board. My bad. But I added the noodles to the bottom around the foam board to give me my base. And this is how it was looking. And I'm pleased thus far. And as always, I want to add my largest piece first. So I grabbed Stitch and took off his tag. I make these little legs to help to hold him in place. And I made those from a piece of plastic. Let me know if y'all want to know, do a tutorial on those. However, I took some zip tie and I zip tied those tubes to his leg following the seam. That way that'll hold the weight of Stitch into my basket. Can y'all guess what comes next? Try to guess. Girl, you guessed it. The next thing you want to do is put your snacks in. I always choose my biggest snack, so I started with my Takis bags, and then I filled in with my Sour Patch Kids next. And then I did the other two candies. The Rice Krispie treats could not fit, so I was okay. I was happy with this. You know, the next part is the tissue paper. So I used a couple of different colors of tissue paper. I used the light blue and a dark blue. Then I also used the light blue that said happy birthday and eat cake in dark blue. And I know what you're thinking, Bina, you didn't feel that hole in over there. I did. Just not on the camera, but I did feel that hole in, you just saw. This was the only bow that I could find. I didn't like how the color was matching, but I said, let me work with it. I wanted to make sure that my noodles were secure, so I just took a couple of strings from that curly cube bow and I tied them around the noodles to ensure that they stayed in place. So after that, I took my scissors and I just re-ensured that the curly cubes on here would match the ones that are going to be on the bow that I'm going to place. And can y'all believe it? I was digging through my stash and I found this curly cube bow with some different color of blue. It's a little thin, so I just mixed the two of the bows together. And then I hot glued them onto the center, as you can see in the video. It started off a little low and I just worked it up. This is how it was looking. I was very pleased with it. Due to my recent job situation, I think I'm going to start selling these. So custom baskets will be available for purchase. All you have to do is follow the link in the bio. All I do is take what your favorite snacks is and I make magic, baby. But anywho, this magic was made and I wanted to ensure that it stayed in place. So the next thing that I do is I wrap it in the cellophane plastic. After you remove as much air as possible and close the bag, use the heat gun to give the bag a little bit of shape. Once again, be careful because you can easily burn a hole in your plastic. Yeah, I was so sad I did not have any more ribbon or bows, so I used this paper that I had left over from another project to make a little bow. I did a whole bunch to do to it, but mostly I just folded it in half and hot glued it to make it a strip, and then I made that little bow. And here's the finished product. I was happy with it, but y'all drop in the comments, tell me what you think. Be sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel for more DIYs, thrifting with me, and dining out with the Vinas. Until next time, see you around, Donut.